Hey, the bakery called in. They're short one cutie pie. If you were a president, you would be Babe Burham Lincoln. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Okay, that's enough of the crappy pickup lines. But are there lines that actually work, or should you just be yourself, as they say? I say a combination of both. Because imagine being charismatic and then combining all of the lines that actually spark attraction. If you combine those two things together, there's not a girl in the club that you cannot make chase you. And I'm here to tell you some of the best lines that I personally used when I was a club promoter that would spark attraction between us right from the start. Really quickly, I'm Sona Kim, America's face of dating, and I've helped over 100,000 people in 30 different countries attract and date the woman of their dreams. And if you'd like to book a call with us to see if you qualify to work with me personally, then click the link in the description below. One of the most common questions guys ask me is, when I see a beautiful girl in the club, what do I say to her that's gonna make her attracted to me? And this is common for most guys, including myself back in the day. You're in the club and you see that smoke show across the way, and it's like your mind just turns off and you have no idea really what to say to her. It's like you forget how to even speak words in general. If you've been a part of Team SK for a while, then you know there are two things that you need in order to spark attraction in a girl and get her on a date and get her number and potentially make her your ex-girlfriend in the future. It's not your looks. You need number one, the confidence to even approach her, and then number two, you need the competence, the ability to make her yours. And these lines are not only going to give you the confidence to go approach her because now you know exactly what to say, but it's going to spark attraction within her so much that she's forcing her number into your pocket by the end of the night. And so let's jump into exactly what to say, and make sure you stick around for number one, because that line alone has gotten thousands of dates for my viewers in the past year alone. Here's number 8. Your friend told me that you want to marry me? One time at the club, there was these Colts cheerleaders, so it was a boring evening, you could say. And they were dancing out there on the dance floor, having fun, and then they pulled me and my friend into the circle. But there was this really shy one who was in the group, and she was kind of like off to the side, keeping to herself in a way. And so after I got done talking to the friends, I walked on up to her because she was so shy, and I was like, so, your friends over there said that you want to marry me. And she was like, oh, is that right? And I said, you know, you're cute and all, but I think we should just take things slow. How about we just go start with a drink? We went to the bar together, and legend has it that she's still waiting in that stool for me to come back. Number 7. These scenarios that she accidentally bumps into or rubs against you on the dance floor at the bar, then you say this. So, that's how you do it? And she'll be like, do what? How you hit on guys. It starts with some simple body contact. What comes next? If you've read my book, Waking the Core of Man, then you know about my rise to fame within the club promoting industry. It's a powerful line because you display interest from the start, but you're actually doing one thing that is key to flirting with any girl, and that is assuming that she did that to hit on you. Number 6. That's it. We're getting a divorce. You are going to use this line after you've built up some rapport with her. In Robert Greene's book, The Art of Seduction, he talks about how in order to make a girl attracted to you, you must put some obstacles between you two. Basically, to have that romantic friction. This is a perfect line that will build attraction over the course of the entire evening. For example, when a girl would tell me, I love X, kittens, oxygen, Cheetos, I'd be like, that's it. We're getting a divorce. This isn't gonna work out between us. And they always come back for more. Number 5. You are so fired. This is one of my personal favorites. When I was first getting introduced to flirting with girls and actually talking to girls, my mentor, who was a world-class club promoter, would pull out this trump card. Whenever a girl would do something that he didn't like, or that just didn't please him in general, then he would pull out this card and be like, gosh, that's it. You're so fired. He would first hire her as his assistant and then ask her to bring him some water. She'd say no, and then he would kick her out of our VIP booth and fire her. It was always so much fun, and she always came back for more. Number 4 is the simple push-pull. Your smile tells me that you're innocent, but your outfit tells me you're trouble. The reason why this hooks is because in Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, he states that in order to get people's attention, you must realize that their favorite topics are themselves. So if you make an assumption about somebody, you're more likely to keep their attention because you are talking about them. Remember, people always love hearing about how you perceive them. Number 3. Gosh, has anyone ever told you how hot I am? She's gonna be like, what? Because most guys are changing one word in that phrase. Has anyone ever told you how hot you are? Or how beautiful your eyes are? Of course she's hot. She's probably heard that 1,000 times before. So one way to stand out from the crowd and actually be charming and confident is to just take it away. To open her acting like you're about to compliment her and then taking it away. Gosh, has anyone ever told you how hot I am? Put that tonality in there to really sell it. Number 2 is if you want to get her number in 20 seconds or less. Hey, I saw you from back there, and honestly, I couldn't leave without getting your number, or at least talking to you. I wish I could stay and talk, but we're about to head out, so can I text you later? Literally, all of my clients started using this one line, and they started getting so many dates just in the first week of using this alone. It's so genuine, and girls are conditioned from early on. When's that knight in shining armor, that charming, romantic, mysterious man? When's he gonna walk into my life and just sweep me off my feet? When you approach her like that, then she's thinking to herself, is this the guy that the romance novels always tell me about? Number 1, the best line that you can use on girls are the lines that they use on men. Gosh, you say that to every guy, don't you? When you are flirting with her and you're on, like, everything coming out of your mouth is just gold, then she will eventually say to you as a test, do you say this to every girl? But the best is when you beat her to the punch. Let's say that she says, gosh, I really just want to go home and go to bed. Then you can say, gosh, do you use that line on every guy? Because it's totally working on me. Guys, that is how to flirt in the bars and the nightclubs. Make sure to steal those lines and let me know in the comments which one you used and how they worked out for you. And check out our other videos about texting and how to make girls chase you. I'm Sona Kim, America's face of dating, and I will see you in the next video.